Why is it spawning the Taken? How? The hit track on that is like so bad. Where did these come from? No, this is crazy. I should stop spawning. I don't know what happened with the spawn. Why are that so bad? I had an ant on my forearm.
Moving back to a holding pattern. Good luck.
Should have Helion first, so he got stunned and does not push me. I gotta keep my super for the final barrier. What am I looking at? I hate this shit. I really hate New Land Beyond. No, it's good and all, but like, it's like clunky as shit. I have to pop this like up my asshole. They need to like fix the animation.
The perimeter towers ahead are back online and reading you as hostile. Mind your steps. Perimeter towers in range. Stay hidden, Guardian. Hang on, Jinju. We're in for some chop.
There's one here, no? Discard him a little bit like that. This is crazy. Our like does not have hands. I'll cut that part.
moving back to a holding pattern. Good luck.
My movements really suck with the new keyboard. I really have to get used to menu keyboard. I have amplify to make this jump. Hopefully I make it.
What's that saying you used to like, Elsie? If at first you don't
Nope.
succeed, try again.
It's easier on Titan.
Though I might have taken it too literally.
How do I do this? Loki, I can repop one wrist. I didn't have to do him that bad. I will ignore this one now. Cause I was tagged. GG. In 25 is not bad.
Cyrus, you were like Anastasia, immortal, commanding the Traveler's power.
Got the trash ass wild. Bro, what? They should remove this from the game. It's garbage.
And yet I see the city has access to...
Alright, so this is basically for your solo GM of this week. The loot is absolute garbage. I think Bungie did it on purpose, so we farm their dungeons instead of this shit. And I'm kind of disappointed in Lootapalooza, like being able to like focus the drops, and the jobs will be like single perks. It doesn't have any meaning whatsoever, so we have to farm the encounters for double perk drops anyway. So I'm disappointed in Lootapalooza. I'm also disappointed in the this week's drops in Nightfall, but nonetheless we will do the outro. So here we have a New Land Beyond for the barriers and boss damage with anti-barrier sniper rifle. We have a Vision of Confluence, so this will get the surge bonus from the artifact mod Legend Incarnate. This will give it overcharge the bonus, give it the surge bonus, even if in this GM we only have, I think, Void and a machine gun. So we don't have anything void, we only have machine gun, so this machine gun will get overcharged. New Beyond would be overcharged with the barrier sniper mod, even if we are not matching the void charge with our subclass. So this will still get the bonus. So everything here in my kit is overcharged. I would recommend doing this with a void scout like Doom of Chelches. Vision of the Cuffless is just a mimic. I just wanted to try a solar weapon with incandescent to see if it's like viable for Edge of Fate, because we get in Radiant on crit artifact mod next episode. But for the sake of this episode, if you want to do the same GM as me, I would recommend Doom of Chelches with Vaulting Marksman and Running and Harvest. It will go way harder. It will make this way easier. Do not need Vision of Confluence for this season, but it will be better next season with the help of Starfire Protocol. So next season, this will give you Radiant on crit. When you do, have have Radiant and deal more further damage. You will get innate energy with the upcoming changes to Fusion Harness, the exotic description of Starfire Protocol. For the mod setup, you guys will find a dim link to this independent comment. We have double finders. I would recommend Ashes to one Ashes to Assets here because we have heavy boxes in this GM, double solar loaders, and a dexterity mod for Vision of Confluence. All resistance. I would say Boomer Knights will do Arc, Acolytes will throw solar grenades, and the Ogres will do Void. If you want to sacrifice something, I think you could safely sacrifice Void Resist if you're not going to get hit by the Ogres. We have a Scav and Holster mod for our machine gun here, Watchful Eye, that will be able to stun the Unstops with Power of Resolve. And the barriers are taken care of by Newland Beyond. For the subclass, I changed my fragments here to the GM setup. We have Touch of Flame, Helion to ignite more stuff, Fusion Grenades because we're running Starfire, and then we have Ashes, Ember of Ashes, so this will increase the score stacks to allow easier ignitions with Helion, Helion, Celestial combo, Helion, Fusion combo, Fusion, and melee combo all will ignite. When you ignite, it will chain ignitions with Ember of Char, and ignitions have larger AoE with Ember of Eruption. Ember of Sinjin here will allow you to chain rifts back to back as long as you are scorching stuff, and you will be able to scorch stuff with the help of Helion way more often than if you had Icarus Dash like in my previous GM video. So yeah, that's it basically. Moving on to the artifact, we have Nifty Blast and Heavy Ordnance Regeneration, so this will give you Bolt Charge on Slanning Champion. Bolt Charge deal more damage and heal you, and Bolt Charge will heal you if you do multi-kills. Then we have the double machine gun mods for Watchful Eye, dealing machine gun damage, give you DR and ability energy. Getting machine gun kills while surrounded will heal you up. This is very helpful when you are hacking the console. And then we have better exhaust because we can apply exhaust with overload machine gun. And finally here we have Time Lost Magazine Legend Incarnate. This will give the surge to a Vision of Confluence. So that's it basically for the loadout. Nothing here too crazy. I'm kind of disappointed in the loot being WoW style this week, but I'll try nonetheless to run this GM with more builds that I think will be better next season, including starting with Starfire, and I think I will do one with Sweet Business, maybe Sweet Business, some machine gun something with Axiom War Rig on Titan, potentially some Alpha Lupi action, I'm not sure. On Hunter, I don't think there's like much changes to Hunter besides Spirit of City Arachne will go absolutely crazy because you can get Woven Mail on proc Shield Crush for better ability spam. So I'll be making videos on Lootapalooza soon. You guys can expect me to show you how to farm everything solo very efficiently. Eternity Ultimatum, you ask for it, you get it. More videos coming up this week because why not? We gotta be prepped for Edge of Fate. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like and comment to help out with the algorithm. So for more, see you on my next one. Good luck farming, and I'm out.